Gamers, Naxit here with another Card Shop Simulator video for you. I did get the memo about the super long intro, so I will keep this short and sweet. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. All the support has been awesome. The Discord is growing like crazy, so link in the description if you want to join us there. When I woke up this morning, we were just 50 short of 1,000 subs. So if you're a new viewer or someone that's coming back for more of this awesome content, please throw a sub on there for me. Help this, average solo dad gamer get to 1,000 and keep this, dream going. It's been an amazing week. Again, I'm going to wrap this up. Don't want to waste any of your time. Just have a wonderful day. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. I am firing on all cylinders today. Goodness. Ouch. Okay, so we're like halfway through the week. 3 days? I forgot to pay the bills for 3 days? Okay. I think this is where the blue, yeah. Okay. 3 days. What's up, Walter? Give me a 1 again. Deal with you later. So it sounds like you all are telling me I need to start working on like the bigger, or like, I guess the shelves that just hold more product instead of these slightly more limited ones. Oh yeah, I that's why I'm so surprised I let it go for 3 days without paying it, because oh wow, I totally screwed that order up. Yeah, I usually do it every day and just totally hosed that one. Dang, I screwed that whole thing up. Oh well. What all we got over here? Oh sweet, no, didn't want that one. Didn't want that one either. Come on, you can do it. Sneak around. I think I had room for these. Yeah. Oops. I think it was in the demo I had a Oh, I see what you all are saying. So on this one, you get the full 4. I never noticed this blacked out section down here. Something to fix in the next update. The glitch I heard about earlier when filling bulk boxes, it didn't go by the settings that were selected, and it sounds like it basically emptied their whole binder. So that would suck. Okay. Yeah. This thing's gonna have to go. Okay. Okay. So we're starting to... Can I not? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Wasn't there one more? No? Tripping. Okay. Some purples. I can't believe I didn't pay my bills for 3 days. Yeah, I've flip-flopped back and forth on whether or not I'd like to have somebody do this part for me and hang out and chat with the customers. Interacting with people's pretty cool. But I think I'm just kind of taking a break from it for a minute after going through the prologue and then starting this playthrough. Smell like 3-year-old dog food and corn dogs. What's going on over there, dude? Well, I can't open a bunch of those if I don't have a bunch of those. Even boxes. Everything cool enough? Yeah. 160 a piece. You sold your workbench. Yeah. Not getting much experience either. Yeah, I just noticed as you said that the whole rack is just empty. I haven't messed with that in forever. So I'm gonna let the customers have what, one of these? At least they're selling pretty good. And then this game is going to make my day much better. Kind of like, what was it, Sunday? When I played, instead of watching the Dolphins game, I got the $4,000 card. Let's see if we can't replicate that. These are all mine. Here we go, something good. The sleeves? Oh man. I debate whether or not to take those out of the shop. I just don't want the... I'm sure you get like a dissatisfied customer coming in. You don't have any sleeves because the profit margin is so tiny on those things. I don't tend to mess with them too terribly much. Something spicy. Puppy, I know you're not. I know you're not whining already. See? Come here. Come here, give me some good luck. Come on. Puppy's gonna give us some good luck right here. That's a good girl. That was not it. That was definitely not it. Come on. Give me something to fill the table back up with. That's not it. $11. Who was saying in Discord today that they have all the employees? Something like that. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining us this evening. It's pretty much perfect timing. You got to miss out on all the troubleshooting escapades that we went through earlier. And again, thank you guys for helping me figure that out. I definitely appreciate that. We were actually discussing that, I think it was last night. I personally think they're safe because and you know, I'm definitely not a lawyer, but I have watched over the years as Nintendo and their sue happiness. But from my understanding, the current lawsuit is about mechanics, the whole throwing an object, or let's see, having a creature on a static battlefield, throwing a specialized object to cause another mechanic to capture the critter. That's basically what they're suing them over. But so just as far as it being like a monster collector, I think they'll be safe. But you never know. Have you guys been keeping up on that Pal World lawsuit? From my understanding, both sets of lawyers are trying to get out of that as soon as possible. Stocking. Two guys handle it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet when your store gets to Walmart levels like you guys have been posting in the Discord. Oh. I am sure you do not want to do the stocking. Oh my gosh, that's just absolutely horrible. Let's put out what we got. $11? Yeah. That's horrible. So we're back to McDonald's money. Right? What's the other one that they was it Dragon Quest? Something like that? There's another one that came out that, I mean, it's hard not to say Pokemon didn't rip them off, so I don't understand why they're so Sue happy. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Money. That's why they're Sue happy. 13K for a restock? Dang. I'm over here whining about like what, 2,500 when I spend some money. Alright, that looks a little better. Yes. See, like I would agree with that actually. Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with that. Like, how are they not facing the same situation? It's just, and it's like being able to patent mechanics. I'm not a huge fan of, like that one Lord of the Rings game, Shadow of, which one was it? Shadow of Mordor, where you had the Nemesis system, and then they went and patented that system and then quit making games, you know, basically using it, and nobody else can use the system. That's just like crazy. Sweet, I'll check that out for sure. I always forget about this table. Can we sell tables yet? Or was that one of the things in the roadmap? Shelf? Okay. I don't know why I bought this one, but it is starting to annoy me. Much better. Okay. With only an hour and a half left in the day. Whoa. I saw that. How in the world? Y'all must be coming in two at a time. I know sometimes that can cause them to get missed too. They basically overwhelm the system. I knew it. Get over there. Okay. Now we can go back to what we were doing. Need something meatier. Need some... What? What? Is this postable, guys? Is this postable in the chat? Do we put this one in the Discord? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I don't think I've seen this particular one in there. Heck yeah. 2,600? I'll take that. Yeah, the table in there makes... I need to get that next expansion. I think I can totally resolve that issue. Yeah, there's the one for the day, right? Snap a quick screenshot of that bad boy. Yeah. Heck yeah. Whew. Finally. Yeah, they could probably do cross-platform, be perfectly honest with you. I mean, I don't see why not. Or at least, like, when they release the card game, that would be awesome if, you know, when you're, you know, on the bus or just whatever, on break at work, bust out the phone, do a little battle with somebody through, like, a mobile app or something. That would be legit. There is? I did not know that. Come on, another one. I've seen Josh and them post like really nice cards pretty quickly back to back. So our night's not over. Night's not over yet. Even though it is 9 o'clock, and I bet you that line up there is waiting on me. Yep. Clocks, Max, they're a thing. I know. These singles kill me. So I guess the question is, does that become the 4th card in the display? Wow. Or do we go ahead and sell that one? Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. Like, I'm really stoked about getting a $2,000 card, but with everything going on in the shop, I could really use that. That money is 63. Here you go, guy. Have a good evening. Go hang out with Terrence. Get out of here, you bother me. All right. What you got there? Cool. All right, another day in the books. Did we pay bills? We did. Okay. A 64 pack of each one? That might be interesting. I think there's only one 64 pack I can't buy yet. I think this one's still locked. Oh, no, I can get it now. Sweet. You know what? Challenge accepted. And we'll put these... keep forgetting about this giant pile of boxes over here. My store is just so out of sorts right now, but nobody cares but us, right? All right. There we go. All right, so they're all gone. We can wrap the day up. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here not making money opening cards anymore. That does seem rather less than intelligent. So, plus I gotta catch you guys. I saw somebody was on like day 81 earlier. Like, goodness. Right? Yeah, I get that. If we have an open spot, you know what? Wait a second. Fingers. Figure out what you're doing. These are all probably pre-sorted. Cool. Yeah. Coming to a thumbnail near you. That ended up being 3156. Dang, yeah, we can live with that. You guys will work. I guess it's better than in the teens, right? Oh, the achievement. That's right. You probably have to have them like on you to get the achievement. Oh, I don't know. That's not how Pokemon worked. I don't know. Don't listen to me. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night and I'm over here drinking coffee like a goofy person. Yeah, I get that. For sure. For sure. Alright, are we out of anything? No. Yes. No. Okay. You know, selling the workbench. That is actually an idea that I like. I keep doing that. Yeah, that's a whole, like, let's see. Yeah, that's a shelf and then some, isn't it? Maybe a little bit big, about the same. Yeah, either way, it's another shelf. Nearly 4? And you're hanging out with me when you got to be at work in 4 hours? Hey, appreciate it. I hope you got like Strong coffee. Something. It lets you put like all these 2-cent cards and all that kind of garbage into like a 100-pack value bundle, I guess you could say. That's what keeps my 7-cent army from getting too out of control. I'm glad you guys talked me into turning up the opening speed a little bit more. 'Cause, yeah. I almost don't see all those Z. Whoa! Yo! Yo, I don't even care. Just go. Goodness. Wherever you're going now will thank me. Good. All right. Yeah, I honestly don't think it's worth it. There you go. Yeah, I wasn't a coffee drinker until I started working in a call center, and we had a free coffee machine. Like, you could get mocha and just whatever. And that's where the coffee addiction started. Right? I do that all the time. I think what I'm trying to do is wrap them in the plastic and just throw them out of the store. Honestly, that would not surprise me because oh, nice. Back-to-back 10s. I've seen that in other games, like the supermarket one and at least one other one. Yeah. Honestly, mine I think were set at like 1163 last time I looked at them, something like that. So yeah, I liked the idea, but yeah, I agree. It's definitely not. Doesn't seem to be worth it. Now, like for a real life business manager that didn't want thousands of these 3-cent cards laying around the shop, oh yeah, I'd be doing that like crazy. It's just kind of funny. That's like the one thing I never want to do in a video is fill up bulk boxes. It's like, who the world wants to watch that? I do. Somebody asked if you think they'll do anything else with the workshop, and I'm wondering if maybe it'll function with the grading system or something. Yeah. Limited inventory. That is true. But since it appears that you could open millions of boxes and it'd never be an issue. Hey, Dabby, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. You guys are being awesome this evening, hanging out. And we've been going at this for a minute, huh? Pushing, dang, almost 2 hours. And you guys are still hanging out? Love it. Love it. Unfortunately, I'll have to defer on that one. I never got to play Yu-Gi-Oh! The couple of buddies that I had that were into card games, one played Pokemon, so I got to mess around with his stuff. And then in the call center, Magic was huge. Like, people were just playing all over their filing cabinets and stuff like that. So I went as far as getting like 2 starter decks and then just got absolutely destroyed. So I didn't stick around long with that one. But the TV show, I guess I'd have to call him my ex-brother-in-law. He used to try to get me to watch that all the time, and I just never got a chance to watch enough of it to kind of get an idea of the overall story arc. But we'll check it out again one day. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. You guys have been making this exceptionally easy. It's just, hey, be yourself, play video games, make bad jokes, and we'll be here for you. So, yeah. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So, have they made, like, big changes in, like, the mechanics of Yu-Gi-Oh! Over the years, or? Oh, okay. Okay, I see that. Pokemon's better for collecting. And so then Yu-Gi-Oh would be like the better battler, so to speak. I guess you could say. Huh. Interesting. All right, what was I doing? This happens to me at work all the time. I'm like the worst person to pull aside for a random conversation because you pretty much just reset my whole day. I'm going to figure out what in the world I was doing. Oh, you. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk when we were a kid. Like my first introduction to like Pokemon in general is I got a blue Game Boy with the Pokemon Red cartridge when I had my knee surgery. So I was in high school. It's gonna be laid up for a minute. So the way I look at Pokemon is it was like an RPG with 150 different characters. Like, where's the downside? Oh, what's up, Jacob? How's it going, man? Magic, better to play. Yu-Gi-Oh, better to show. Pokemon, better to collect. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Another 2K pull? I guess I can't be jelly. I got one tonight. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. And y'all let me know how often you want me to do a stream like this. I honestly, this was kind of a lazy way out this evening. I didn't think I had it in me to record and edit. So I thought we would try out the live stream just as a little change of pace. So if you guys want to do this like weekly or maybe on the weekend or something like that. Pokemon game as a kid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I actually got the that giant walkthrough book for the original Pokemon game before I ever got my Game Boy. So I had sat in front of my computer and come up with strategies and stuff just based off of the book. I totally get that. A battle disc. Oh yeah. Well, Greg, I will say this. I know one person that is a diehard cribbage player, and it was my ex-wife. She was pretty vicious at that game, from what I'm told. I'd sit there and watch her play it in the call center with another specialist, and yeah, that looked pretty interesting. Hey, I hope you have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out this early, this late, however you want to look at it. Wish you an epic day tomorrow. Absolutely. Got a couple of late editions with us for sure. And I think I'll probably wrap around the top of the hour. The old, I think you guys know probably what I'm going to say. I got a cute little puppy dog in there just looking at me with her leash, so take her out one more time. And just in case there's anyone in there, cryptic. No, I feel you. Absolutely. The fact that I'm sitting here drinking coffee, tomorrow Josh is going to have some serious things to say to me. But it's whatever. I've had a blast. I can't tell you guys how much I've enjoyed just hanging out and chatting with you. Like I mentioned in some of the videos, just due to some of the stuff that's happened in my kiddo's life, it's pretty much me and him in the house for the most part 24/7. I'm trying to get him to where he'll leave the house again. Guys, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? What is wrong with this picture? Oh, yeah, I bet. 4-hour stream. You know, what do you say this weekend we look at doing something like until we hit 1,000, like 1,000 subs, because we're pretty close. Pretty close to 1,000. Yeah, I haven't hit. I don't think I've gotten one that's like exactly $1 or under, but this is the one that just haunts me. And I know my line's getting long up there because I'm pretty sure I saw Clark walk out. So let's wrap these guys up real quick. Yeah, that is true. I see a lot of people that'll do that. I do it. Absolutely. Absolutely do it. Make videos, stream it. Like, a lot of people seem to just enjoy chilling. Like, this is the, if there was a category in the Gamer Awards for like the most chill game of the year, I'm pretty sure this would get it. That is true. I remember you could get a Jolly Rancher for a nickel, the little ones. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. I didn't even let that one finish. That might have been under $1. I couldn't handle it. There we go. So everyone in the stream is okay with the edits on the videos. I just ask because every couple of videos somebody will ask me why I do so many memes on the videos. So as long as that's what everybody still wants, I am more than happy to do it. Oh yeah. I would. Ooh, 86, nice. I would say maybe a third cryptic. I think it's only up about a quarter to a third. We turned it up a little bit more at the start, but it is kind of getting to the point where I can still read this, so we might need to speed it up again. Oh yeah, and being mad because there were no VHS tapes behind the display case because everybody beat you to Blockbuster and rented all the ones. Oh, it's time to wait. Did I? No. Yeah. Sweet. Now, I got packs to open. For some reason, I like my oranges. They've been good to me. Oh, yeah. First of all, what am I doing opening stuff at night? Only noobs open stuff at night, right? Yeah. It's such a fine line, right? Between like the perfect amount and like over editing. I got a question for you, Ranger Man. You ever rented a video game, got home, spent an hour on it, absolutely hated it, and then called the video store asking them if you could come and get a different one? You ever done something like that? They straight laughed at us. Nah, man. If you want to give us more money, you can come get another game, but we're not going to just let you swap it out. And that was in the N64 days. Buying ringtones. Oh, man. Oh, man. But you were the business, though, right? When you were standing in, like, line at the store or something, and that ringtone you just got pops off. Oh, yeah, dude. I remember that. Now, my friends would do a bunch of ringtones that would embarrass them. And so, like, their phone would go off and they'd just freak out trying to shut it off. And it's like, why did you set that as your ringtone to begin with? Like stuff I couldn't even say on the stream, songs and stuff. Crazy Frog, there you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I kind of miss I lived in one of those one horse, one red light towns growing up. Had a local video store. Like, you had to go to the big town to get a Blockbuster. We had Ellis Video. It's the local mom and pop joint. Now, their deal was you can only rent the game overnight. And it's like, you don't get to the store till 6 or 7 o'clock at night. You gotta return it first thing in the morning. Like, those days, I don't miss that. Recorded from the radio. Yeah. See? See, that's the smart ones right there. That's MacGyver status. I'm not giving up. We're getting something good tonight. With the store closed. Oh, what am I doing? Epic fail. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The little floppy ones too. But what were those? 3.14 discs or something? I can't. What did they call those? The hard floppies. You could get like a week of free AOL in your mailbox every couple of weeks. They'd give you one of those demo ones. See, I would have loved that. I would have loved that. Now I also have this other when where was that? It was right after high school. There was another local video store that wouldn't charge you until you brought it back. Like, what? Yeah, 3 1/4. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gamefly. Oh my goodness. Now you're seriously dusting off the neurons with that one. I don't have my AOL email, but I did turn my original AOL screen name into what has been my personal email address ever since. Oh, come on. Don't we want to go back to the days of like BMG music where you just send off a postcard with some check boxes and a few weeks later you get a bunch of CDs that they think you're going to pay for, kind of thing? I don't know how they ever thought that was going to be a good philosophy or business practice. But we never did that, right? No. We don't use Napster or LimeWire or anything like that here, right? When was the last time y'all thought about Napster? The good old days where a 4-minute song would shut down the internet in the house, just trying to download it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I would go in there and I would rent like wrestling pay-per-views. Just random stuff like that. Yeah, I'm trying to remember like what video game era that was even in. I can't remember what systems were out back then. I would guess like original PlayStation maybe? That's one of the last systems I remember renting from the store. Hot Mill. Gotcha. Oh yeah, Channel 3. Or the like the original Nintendo little adapter thing with the two little claws that you had to screw on to the back of the TV. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now what's funny is I lived out in the country and we had paid for a second line, even the installation and everything. But because we were so far out in the country, something about the box didn't have enough connections to give us a dedicated line, so they kept trying to give us a party line. Now there's a blast from the past. If anybody knows what a party line is. But yeah, that's definitely not going to work for the internet. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The technology has been fun to watch. Wait, what am I doing? Go open the store. Just absolutely horrible business management. Absolutely horrible. Now, when they came out with those programs where it worked like an answering machine, did you guys ever see those in the dial-up days where somebody would call you and it would pick up and be like, you know, Naxit is whooping butt on the internet, leave him a message. And then it would play the message for you so you could decide if you wanted to hang up or not. Like, I swear we paid the phone company like $10 a month for that feature, since they wouldn't give us a second line. Oh yeah. LAN parties and screen peeking, cheating accusations, all sorts. Oh yeah, good old days. 4-player GoldenEye on a 13-inch TV. Everybody has like a 2x2 type game screen to play with. Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard stories about that. I just missed out on actually going to talk to the operator lady unless you were making like a collect call. Yeah, back in those days, you still talked to the operator when you needed to make a collect call. That's wild. Anybody remember the commercial? Collect call from Bob Attababy, It's a Boy. Anybody remember that commercial? Yeah. Oh yeah. Some people are bad about screen peeking. I claim Gen X. I think technically I fall into the millennial, but I drank from the hose, was a latchkey kid as early as I think legally possible. Probably a little earlier, but you know, whatever. Definitely remember the world before the internet. Like I actually remember a conversation with my mom asking like, why does every car commercial now have a web address? Like, who's going to go look at stuff on the internet about cars? And look where we are now. So yeah, I definitely feel like I have more in common with Gen X than the millennials, but no hate either way, for real. Because I kind of wonder what it's like not knowing the world pre-internet. That's there you go. Yeah, I think it sounds weird. Whoa, we just sold the card. That $3,000 card. Sweet. I was kind of curious how long that was going to hang around. But yeah, it might sound odd, but I kind of think it's like more of a choice, or like just what your experience was growing up. Like if you had more of the Gen X experience or more of the millennial experience. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like how many of y'all have actually flipped a Monopoly board? Or better yet, how about Risk? How many of y'all have ever been 3-4 hours deep in a Risk game and you just hoof that board? Yeah, see, I've got you by a bit there, Ranger Man. Like I was born long enough to actually remember like big hair in the 80s. Like I thought the 80s was kind of cool. Like the 90s definitely was better. Like the 90s is where it capped. If you ask me, just in my experience, I had the most fun. I think society was having the most fun. Like just, I don't know. I enjoyed the 90s. But no one to play with. Yeah, it's a good thing DQ Dipcone ain't on the line. Or he might have something to say about what it's like playing Risk with me. He probably wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, don't play Monopoly with DQ unless you don't mind, like, you know, pink 50s, all sorts of stuff like that being used, you know, because Monopoly doesn't have pink 50s. That's the only thing about chat. I was so absent-minded, I will straight forget what I was doing after looking at the chat. No big deal. I'm pretty sure y'all forgive me. So I think since we'll probably wrap the stream here in just a second. And again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Like, you're really making this solo dad's day. I got. Y'all see anything in this box? Kind of. Oh, okay. I guess we do. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've definitely enjoyed it. Because he's hilarious. That would be the correct answer there, Panda. Unless she can hear me, then we both know that's not right. $10,000. I have just not been paying attention. This game is so much more fun to just play and hang out with you guys. That was a womp womp. Dang. I was hoping we get out without another one of those. Well, you have come to the right place. You are going to see that probably until the end of this game because I am attracted to that wall like a magnet. Are you empty this time? Okay. I'm a little over what I said, but I want to open one more, at least handful of these guys. Video game renting. They went to CD and got tired of resurfacing the disc because nobody could get the games to play anymore. Because they came back scratched or something. No worries. No worries at all. Yeah, that's right. That's right. My mom's in that generation. That's right. All right. I guess we're just gonna wrap the night up with a bunch of nibbles. What was that? About an hour ago we hit the nice card. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Resurfacing discs. Oh my goodness. You get the automatic ones that look like a CD player that literally never worked. Or you could get the one from GameStop that was like a hand crank that just ate your discs and stuff like that. Oh yeah. 2 big ones close together. Love it. Love it. I got it, Panda. I already spend 8 hours a day in this chair, and now the old the rear end is begging for some blood. You know what I mean? Sweet, sweet. We'll put this evening on the tab, right, Panda? No worries. I can babysit. I think once upon a time I was CPR certified. Personal shelf. Oh, okay, good call. I was kind of wondering how the stalkers do with the card table. So they will actually put stuff out on the card table for you. So yeah, I could definitely see them. Oof. Put my ghost card out without me telling you to? Man, you're getting kicked out of the guild for that one. For real. Oh, they ignore it? Oh, okay, okay. I see what you mean. Okay. Almost 12K. Nice. I have no idea what is in this pile of stuff. Does anybody remember what's in here? Ah. Okay. Just thinking about somebody leaving me in charge of something. Like, that's amazing. Then it dawns on me I am a solo dad. So there's there's that. My poor kid. Has to put up with me every day. One? Seriously? Yeah, my first day in retail, my manager hated me. I showed up on a truck delivery day and they told me to start unloading boxes. I had never stocked retail before. I had stocked a beer store, oddly enough. So I didn't know anything about, like, don't open the box unless it'll all go on the shelf kind of thing. And 2 hours later, I hear the store manager, like, less than happy about all the half-empty boxes. So, yeah, never did that again. I enjoyed retail. The truck days kind of sucked, but I do like interacting with customers. I'm not a salesman. I do take no for an answer. Oh yeah. Especially since chances are he's gonna be with me for the rest of his life. I know it might sound weird, but my goal, unfortunately, is to outlive him just because of his situation. But yeah, he is awesome. If he would just start playing video games with Dad, that's all we need now. Get him out of his room, because he has a setup just like me. He wanted, multiple screens and all that kind of stuff, just like Dad. So he basically watches multiple YouTube videos at a time. My internet provider must hate me. We go through so much bandwidth, it's not even funny. Okay. What was I doing? These? Yeah. But it's cool. He's like the sweetest kid in the world, so. You can right click that, right? No? Oh, I thought you could remove those stickers. Maybe just from the shelves, I guess. Okay. Stinky, green, and blues. Okay. Not bad. It's 9 o'clock though. 94 cents. You gonna be like that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rue is he's classified, or however, terminology, whatever, as nonverbal, but I can't call him that. He asks for stuff like we talk all the time. I don't know what his favorite color is because we can't have those kind of conversations and stuff. And he was assaulted in his classroom by his aide, and he just gave up on society. So he does not ever want to leave the house. Speak of the Roo, what's up, guy? Time for a snack. A little after 10. Okay. How do you ask nicely? Sure. Absolutely. There you go, dude. Yeah. Nonverbal, my butt. All right. So the customers don't need these. We need these. So I think I'm going to open these and hit something awesome. See? Called it. And probably get out of here. Yeah, I couldn't have said it any better. He just, this world wasn't made for him, and we're cool with that. Like I kind of think he might have gotten it if it's genetic. They don't seem to really know anything much about autism, but the more that we learned about autism after his diagnosis, I'm pretty sure I might be on the spectrum, but it's no big deal. We just had to learn how to deal with the world. So I think he ended up with the probably the best dad he could have. Helps to understand where they're coming from. Yes, social cues. Like, there are times where, I'll be super happy with the kiddo, be smiling at him and stuff, and he'll look at me and make a face like he thinks I'm mad or something. So, yeah, just the way we process. And I'm extremely socially awkward. Like, I definitely, it's the voice for radio. Don't try to get me in person. So yeah, it's an interesting world to live in. Like, I remember walking on my toes and stuff as a kid, and I just stopped because I got tired of people giving me a hard time about it. And I think that's how, people in our generation that might have been on the spectrum before they realized what was going on, we just kind of had to learn how to deal with it. So I'm not saying like kids today can't. I just think we're able to spot it sooner. It helps more. But yeah, I absolutely looking forward to being a dad. Told you. Hey, that's over 500. We got a double poster tonight. A Piggly Wiggly for the win. Oh yeah, just in the time that we've been dealing with since his diagnosis, which was about 12 years ago, give or take. Like, what happened to, and I never said this right, but what happened to Asperger's? Like, that diagnosis just completely seems to have disappeared, and they just roll everything into autism, or maybe that's just me. It just kind of seems that way. One handful of purples. Okay, you guys asked nicely. We'll do one hand of purples, and then we'll call it an evening. I think this coffee is finally starting to wear off. Panda, that's not a bad. That's actually not a bad point. Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. I think if Andrew and I like kind of switched places time-wise or whatever, I think he'd be sitting here hanging out with you guys, and I would be the one, living with a nonverbal diagnosis. It's just weird. It's just crazy. Life is an interesting game. But like I tell people, you only get one playthrough, so enjoy it. Don't spend so much time worrying about tomorrow that you don't enjoy right now. Like, right now is all we got, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, what's crazy is coming up on 3 years of his mom not being in the house with us. She's 2,000 miles away, actually. But when she left, Andrew was basically melting down all day, every day. Like, he had no self-regulation. Anything would just set him off, and he's bigger than me now, so the set of lungs on that kid is ridiculous. So he could scream bloody murder. But after about a year of it just being me and him, I think, what was it? Last year, I got yelled at twice. Once was because of a thunderstorm, and the other one was just a misunderstanding. And this year, we're in what? October? Almost October? Pretty close to October? And I have not been yelled at this year. Not a single time. So, like, he's taking care of himself. Like, he showers, dresses. Like, I joke all the time that all he needs me for is to use the stove. Like, when he wants, pizza or chicken fries or everything else he handles on his own. These are calling my name. See what you guys are doing to me? I got a Switch last Christmas because he was watching me watch some people playing Mario Kart. And I had asked him a couple of times if he wanted to try that with me, and he said yes. So I got him a Switch for Christmas. And while I was trying to set it up, I had one of the Mario game, like I'm forgetting the name of it at the moment, but at the very beginning, all the toads are screaming and stuff because they're getting like kidnapped. Well, wouldn't you know it, who walks in the room right when the game is being the loudest and most like overstimulating? Here comes Bubba. So ever since then, if I turn the Switch on, he leaves the room. So it's just trial and error. Like, he used to, when we played PUBG, he would do the skydiving part. He absolutely loved to dive out of the plane. But there we go. As soon as we hit the ground, yeah, he was gone. So it is an interesting world to be a part of. But I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Absolutely would not. Couple of 40s. If that's what we have to end on, is a couple of 40s. Okay, I think I can live with that. I've got 2. Oh, good thing I took a screenshot of the one because it already sold. But I think I've got 2 cards that we can throw in the Discord this evening. Oh, not that one. What was it? Was it must have been a Destiny. Yeah. So our little piggy friend here. Y'all have Piggly Wigglies where you're from, or is that just a southern thing? Yeah, don't let me keep you up. I'm about to I'm about to go crash myself. From the sounds of it, I've got some catching up to do in the Discord. So yeah, Panda. You have a great night. And everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I can't believe the group that I had that just hung out during the technical issues even. All you could hear was the game sound. Yeah, same here. Good old Texas. Good old Texas. But yeah, you guys are wonderful. And just let me know. I might think on that idea you guys are saying. Maybe just do this a couple of times a week and then in between cut it into episodes for the people that didn't get a chance to see it. Do a little, hopefully not too much editing on top. But that sounds like a plan. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a wonderful night. I'll check that out. Yeah, Gutfeld, first thing in the morning usually. I got to get my tyrus fix. Yeah. Jeremy, you guys have an awesome night. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll do this